Japan women are beautiful, among other things. And every now and then, an outsider would come and seek one out for his wife. But wife is a title that they'd rather not have. And after meeting, dinner is a title that you'd rather not have. What up? Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Fence Princess, SoundCloud, SoundClick, Voice Home 202. And I hope you guys like my intro, putting a little bit more into it, because you guys seem to like it. I got my green screen going on again. You know, just trying to see what's up with the subs. The subs like it. Let me say what's up to my people. What's going on, Des? What's happening, Nyla? I haven't seen Nyla online in a minute. What's going on, my dude? Ray Skater, Marquise. Mr. Jones. Mr. Jones in the house. Lakeisha Cole eating up all the popcorn. Red. C-Red, what up with your big dog? What's going on, man? But, and the rest of you cool people, if I didn't remember your name, it's not a big deal. I'm just, you know, going through a couple names. But I mean everybody. And, yeah, so there that is. Gibson, what's happening, man? Hope the situation gets better. And so let's get into it. Just gonna look over some of what happened in the game 4. You guys know how I do. Just gonna go through my regular stats, you know, and then just talk about little stuff that I saw. Looking at the and I'm sorry, you guys. There's no video. I'm not going to show you a video of the game. There's plenty of, you know, go to Oprah's channel. Oprah, I forgot what his last name is, but he usually shows the game. He talks about it. But I'm not going to do that because of copyright strikes, and I don't want to damage my channel. So I just kind of click through it, and I know you guys don't want that. So instead of giving me a thumbs down, just go to somebody else's channel who actually does that, because I don't do that myself. And I have a flat top haircut. Anyway, so here we go. Hope you guys like my intro too. So, all right, let's look at a few things here. Just gonna go through a couple names. Celtics, Cavs. See what they did here, and okay, tandem for the Celtics. 38, 2, 1, and 17 points. Morris, 24, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 10. Hartford, 42, 7, 1, and 15. Jaylen Brown, 40, 6, 2, and 25. Terry Rozier seems to be the star. 39 minutes, 6, 11, and 16. Marcus Smart, 31 minutes, 5, 5, and 8 points. Barnes, 16, 7, 0, and 8. And Semi, 9 minutes, 1, 0, and 3. Let's move on to Cleveland. LeBron James played 42 minutes. 5 rebounds, 3 assists, and 44 big points. He went in on him. Kevin Love, 29, 11, 3, 9 points. Tristan Thompson's 38, 12, 2, and 13. George Hill finally getting on the board, 38, 4, 3, and 13. J.R. Smith, 33, 3, and 9. 3, 3, and 9. Kyle Korver, 25, 4, 0, 14. Jeff Green, 20 minutes, 5, 0, and 2 points. Larry Nance, 10 minutes, 3, 1, and 7 points. And Clarkson was in for 4 minutes. He had 0, 0, and 0. And Olsman had zeros across the board. I don't even think he played. Well, it's obvious that he didn't play. But let's go ahead and just look at the game here. Once again, I can't show you the video of the game because of copyright strikes. It is a thing, and I'm just being careful on the channel. But we're just going to go ahead and dip into this. You guys can see the highlights yourself. This is just a small bit of the highlights. Just going to look at the lineup we have here on the jump ball. Just a basic man-to-man. Looks like what they're going to play. I told you guys, whoever plays man-to-man is usually the team that wins. Zones are he's going to shoot that from the top of the key. But what I'm looking at here is Cleveland is in a man-to-man. And it just makes it a lot harder for the other team to score in a man-to-man, not unless you can shake them. You're just better than they are. You're a dynamite outside shooter. Also, man-to-man gives you a better chance at the fast break because your man might not be on you. And you can hit an open man down court. Boom, there that is. So we're going to look at the defense of Cleveland, and they are definitely they're in a tight man-to-man. This is not a loose man-to-man, and there's a difference. There's man-to-man where you can almost hand-check the person. Remember that used to be a thing back in the 90s? Hand-checking was a big deal. Jordan would capitalize on hand-checking because he would cheat and push off of the person, which is kind of like an offensive foul. But the way he did it, he pretty much just ran past you. It's almost like hitting you with a slump guard. Those of you who don't know what a slump guard is, just go and check it out. Nonetheless, this is a break into the middle, and you're going to see everybody break except, I don't know who that is at the top, but everybody collapses in. But nonetheless, they scored. But when you're playing a tight man, sometimes you're gonna stay on your man, but the people in the middle will collapse in on that player, which makes it easier to kick out to the outside and for somebody to go ahead and go up 3 points on you or get a 3-point play. Now this was a fast break. It was easy money, slam dunk. There it is. And nonetheless, like I said, there are some benefits to zones. There are some weaknesses to zones. But whenever you see a zone, to me, if the opposite team is playing a zone, this means that their lanes are going to be open. You're going to see them pretty much standing still, and they're going to lose the game. And if they stay in, listen, and if they play the zone, okay. So let's look at this. This, to me, it looks like a man-to-man. What the Celtics are playing right here. This looks like a man-to-man, but it looks like a loose man-to-man. And I'm saying that because of the defensive player that's in the red. And then there's a guy over here who's saying, hey, 3 points right here. Easy 3. You wanted me to shoot the ball? I'm wide open. But that's not what happened. I think that's LBJ who goes to the middle. Easy 2. For him, but nonetheless, it just wasn't necessary. Could have kicked the ball out. So they're playing a lazy man-to-man. It's what it looked like on that play. This play here, it looks like the same thing. You can see that they're not, in their face. They're playing close to the perimeter. So this is a zone to me, and then they steps up into a man once they come within the top of the key perimeter. So that's what it looks like to me. This is a zone defense right here. And I'll say it again. If you see a defense, a zone defense, you're going to see them get beat. Like right here. Top of the 3, boom. LeBron James is going to beat you every time. He's going to beat you. His average is going to go up. And that's how they lost the game, because it looked like they were playing a zone defense. And, we know that the NBA is fixed, but I'm just telling you guys this to look for certain things, to recognize the fixings in the games. Now, a lot of you guys, you'll come on my channel and say, who's winning the game tonight? Sometimes I don't get that right. I'll say, so-and-so's going to win the game tonight. Sometimes I get it wrong, sometimes I get it right. I'm like 50-50. I usually get the end results right. So, When I say Cleveland's going to win the series, Cleveland's going to win the series. That's just that. Now, the series in the West is just a harder one to figure out. There's a game going on tonight. Who's going to win tonight? I got the Rockets tonight. I got the Rockets beating them by 15 tonight. You know, what they did to the Rockets the other day was just a travesty. You know what I'm saying? So the Rockets got to come back with one just to make the game interesting. Anyways, you know, love the Lord thy God because he loves you. It's your boy Tone 202. And, you know, just out here having fun. And don't take these games too seriously. You know what I mean? Just don't do it. They're just games. Don't take them seriously. Just have fun watching them. Don't put a lot of heartfelt anything into them because you're going to get your heart broken because they're fakes.